What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Rogue Trader. Let's get out of here, shall we? Got all my servo cherub skull thingy following us in my servo skull. You're so cute. Got anything new to say, Tech Shaman? Nope.
Is there
What
money
about you
to be
guys? Got
made?
anything new to say? Nope. Alright, good to know. Let's dip. Time to leave. We've got Argenta's thing to do next. So we're gonna head over in that direction once we get back onto the ship. And I'll probably just bring you guys... Oh, your lordship, we're observing a large squadron of Adeptus Mechanicus forces. Many of the ships are badly damaged. Judging by the position of the surface of the Omnissiah, they're divided into two groups. I dare say they were fighting not long ago. I'm picking up a signal from one of the ships. The ship is identified as a Von Valancius Dynasty vessel. You're being hailed by a representative of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. Query, is the statement that a new Messiah has been created true? Is the statement that the Armanaut unit no longer exists, but the cycle will be discontinued true? They wish to know if their fratricidal battle should continue. What do you think I should answer, Gregor? Tell them his statement is true. Pascal, the true Messiah, has arrived to correct the mistakes of his predecessor, mend the schism, and lead the Cognizance Fleet into the future. We are picking up an active vox exchange on encrypted frequencies between the Explorator ships. Incoming message. The Cognizance Fleet praises the new Messiah. May the mistakes of the schism not be repeated. May the nonconformity be purged. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Woohoo! So we have... Are the Explorators on our side now? I feel like they are. Alright, I'm going to bring you guys back when we get over to where Argenta is, or if something new happens. Either one. See you guys in a minute. I kid you not when I say getting to this Wraith Tower took me forever because I didn't have any navigator influence, so I had to jump back and forth over and over again trying to trigger an event that would give me some navigator influence. It took a long time, but we ended up getting there. Unknown anomaly. Before we do, also, yeah, as we were jumping around, we've got multiple colony events to deal with now on all these places, which is great, but I actually wanted to, I'll check it later. Check what, and my void chip is hurt. I need void scrap. Master Helmsman Raver reports that the giant anomaly covering most of the system. Confusion is evident in his voice. The augurs are incapable of detecting the area itself and the objects within it, but it is obvious that they exist. The blurry blots of planets and space debris are visible from the bridge of the void ship. The area distorts even the faraway stars. Dim sparks enclosed in thick curved glass. Remain in and search the anomalous zone. The ship's instruments are powerless before the aberration of the Wraith Tower system. Yurlet Lenevis says the Farseers once spoke about such a thing. The impenetrable canopy is an echo, wounds created by the warp, but nothing more is known. Where even the Eldari could not find answers, human efforts are completely futile. Oh, boo. This is it, Salis Prime, the place where I suffered my defeat. No, that's not right at all. That's the place where I am to pass my trial. Argenta's voice is emotional, trembling. The augurs are operating at full capacity, but the data we are receiving is limited. The planet's magnetosphere is hindering our scans. Fierce, never-ending storms constantly ravage the surface. Relying on Sister Argenta's memory is the only way to find what we're looking for. It's an easy enough task. Just look for the tallest mountain on the northern continent. That's where we are headed. That mountain isn't a mountain. It is the very ship we are searching for. Pardon the interruption. Despite her energetic tone, Adira appears perturbed. I'd like to go down to the surface with you. I hear a very strange whisper coming from down there. I have no objections, Argenta says calmly. Perhaps it will benefit you to stand in the presence of the great relic, Adira. A ship that resembles a mountain? Yes, Argenta says with reverence. Legends say the ship fell from the skies, yet it wasn't destroyed by the impact. What was it, I ask you, if not a miracle and a testament to the glory of the Imperium and its saints? The ship towers over the planet's desolate surface, encased in ice on all sides, but from up high it looks just like a mountain, majestic and lonely. What should we look for once we get to the mountain? Above all else, our mission is to search for any evidence of the accursed cultists who attacked me when I last came here. I am still one of the Sisters Pronatus, and my primary responsibility is to protect the holy relic. If we succeed, I hope to complete my pilgrimage, to enter the halls of the sacred ship and find the relic itself, the one star. What if the cultists are long gone? What if they stole the relic? Then I will chase after them to the ends of the universe, through darkness, fire, and all the horrors of the warp. Her voice is vibrating with anger, but a moment passes and she calms herself surprisingly quickly. But I do not believe that those rotten sold scoundrels could have stolen the relic. It says plainly in the saint's hagiography that only one who is righteous and resplendent of heart can enter her ship. I know her power is greater than the most profane sorceries of cultists. What could they possibly do to match the workings of one who is a living saint of the Imperium? I see. Prepare my shuttle. Must warn you, we won't have much time for this expedition. We're registering an increase in storm activity. The weather conditions are deteriorating rapidly. This isn't about hail or rain. The local storms can perforate a shuttle mid-flight. Everything in our path is a test, be it storms or heretics. My last visit to the planet ended with the arch-enemy's servants wounding me and claiming the lives of my brave companions. This time it will be different. You and I will fight side by side, rogue trader, and we will do what must be done. Absolutely, we will. Absolutely. Salis Prime. And apparently we're taking Adira with us too. A double companion story. Don't mind if I do. Adira wants to come. Well, Ulfar. Sorry, buddy. Did I not bring her with me? Might have to reload that. I thought I brought her with me. I'll have to check when we land. Yeah, she's here. Great. I'm gonna level her up real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I don't remember what exactly level she started on, so I'm not gonna go over the level ups. I just
Always keep
didn't
your
really
eye on the
notice,
prize.
so we're just kind of gonna go onwards. Intimidation. I don't really need those. They're good, but I don't really need them.
I am updating the daily protocols with a rhapsodic prayer for the fate of the Euphrates tomb.
The echoes.
Your colors have faded,
One of these
esteemed
things.
Magos. Steel your heart. You have enough strength in you to survive this loss as well.
A rippling silhouette appears and the light rays come from the sorcerer's device converge. Ah, the little puppet of dogmas, the one who was so kind to bring me and my brethren to this planet. You've returned to me, and just at the right time, too. Fury sparks in Argenta's eyes. Who are you? I do not know you, sorcerer. No, you do not. But you should. I am called Brother Afterlight. Divine blessing flows through my veins, and my ears hear whispers of the truth, and that you will never comprehend, puppet. All you need to know is that of the disciples of the final dawn in this corner of the Koronus Expanse, I am the strongest. The strongest of the disciples who survived, you mean? After all, we exterminated the rest of you on every world we found you on. The ghostly figure lets out a laugh. I hear such hubris in your words. What I should hear instead is despair. Or haven't you realized it yet, stranger? You are fighting a war against an ocean without end. No matter how many of my brothers and sisters you cut down, those who join our ranks will always be greater in number. Well, that's enough of that. The little puppet brought some friends with her. Good. I was just finished with the remains of the last group of fools who risked coming to this planet with you. You remember their death cries, don't you? Or do the lives of mere pawns mean nothing to you? The Emperor accepted the souls of his faithful. They died cursing your name, the name of the puppet who brought them to the slaughter, and then alone escaped with her life. Enough. Be silent. Argenta lowers her weapon. A breath escapes her lips. That heretic was deliberately trying to awaken my anger. He is wrong in blue. You supported Sister Argenta's intention to tame her impetuous rage. Oh, that's cool. To think that he can manipulate the chosen one of the Holy Terra. You are right. He will not lead us astray. Never. Evil cannot push back a righteous flame. Then let us go and put an end to this evil. Agreed.
I always have a backup plan.
Hey, will it be Adira who actually goes and tries to... Adira who tries to go and check out this warp?
Over.
Look at her go. The altar of the gods of the warp is made up of several parts. They must have assembled it here after transporting the components from elsewhere. Must have. Oh, that might be useful. I'm not going to use grenades ever, but... 15% more navigator. 20 psycho navigator power. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Go ahead and equip that. Sounds good. The question is really which way do you want to go first? Let's blow this up first. Why not? I am so high in the sky. So high, high above me.
The Emperor
She's
favors me
alive.
today.
No, we don't really use two-handed swords. I don't really use these things. We'll take the medic bags. If we might end up using that many at some point. Who knows?
Pay attention.
The human remains under the ice. There are human remains under the ice. Okay, so I don't think these goods were what we found because
Is there
you said pay attention, and then I hate when they do that because I never know what we're looking at. Like, I wish it would really pop up, you know? So I could athletics my way up there. Looks like it's like a way to maybe go around a different direction. That'll be cool.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Let's save. Also, we've got this giant square. If anybody noticed. Oh yeah, it's just a different route. Cool. And so we meet face to face. Afterlight does not look alarmed or tense, merely somewhat puzzled. Welcome to my temple. Your every word defiles the air of this place, heretic. The threshold of the sacred ship is not your temple, and it never will be. You have no idea how mistaken you are. Afterlight nods at the unmoving ship and sinister-looking devices nearby. For a long time now, I have been preparing to bend this relic of your cult of puppets to my master's will. You Imperium lackeys are blind, stubborn, and carry the stench of dead flesh wherever you go. But you make for good sacrifices, and the baubles you worship make for superb materials for artifacts. I am the maker of miracles, the artificer of the final dawn. My hands mold creations capable of transforming reality. Bone flutes that summon my master's angels from the Imperium. Lenses that burn away the imperfections of people and worlds. Such things that require resources. I found good use for the rabble that came with you to the planet back then. I find a use for your new friends too, and you, and this ship, and whatever relic it holds. No more words, except your death, heretic. Feel the wrath of true divinity, puppets of the corpse.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Only 500 HP. It's awkward, bud. That ain't gonna do it for you, I'm just saying. That ain't gonna do it. We'll put these guys in cover, even though I don't... I was like, where's Yolette? There she is. It's like, see, don't tell me that somehow I didn't bring her along. I did. It's okay. Pascal, you can... No. Pascal, you can come up here a little bit. I just find it so weird that he only has 500 health. Like, there's got to be some gimmick, right?
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Remember, only 3. Hopefully she can see you from here. Hey, she can. He might dodge it. He's small. It's possible.
This tedium is beneath me. I feel death with my hands.
Oh look, more afterlights. Who would have guessed?
If I must.
Sure.
I understand your intent. You will pay an even
That's
greater
awkward.
price.
Oh no, okay, I think it's okay. I think it just... Sure, we'll curse all the enemies here. Too bad I can never get more than like 2. If that did skip Cassia's turn, I was gonna reload it, but it didn't. It's okay.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. Request denied. Request
I forgot I
approved.
can do that on 2 now because of the thing that I took from him. You can't go, but
Isn't
Gregor
this a
can
job
go.
for the serfs?
And Gregor tells you that you can go. And you tell Yolette that she can actually go. And there we go. Look at that. Who would have
If it
guessed?
serves your cause.
It's a very convoluted way to just get multiple turns, but that's okay. I accept it.
This tedium is beneath me.
I just want to see how many times these guys can
I
actually
am
get
not your
resummoned.
Xenos pet monkey. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Multiple times.
Will do. On it. Anything else?
It as well.
Was that you? Or why did I not foresee this?
If it serves your cause. I hear you moving. No more.
I don't know.
If I must. Ancestors,
How many
guide
times
me.
can you be resummoned? That's a good question.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. I deal death with my hands.
Apparently as many times as need be. I moved you up to like here. Could you like see it? No, you couldn't.
If only you knew what I went through.
You gotta break this or they're just gonna keep getting summoned over and over again. But the thing is I can't break it from where I'm at.
What an unfortunate turn of
The deer is just
fate.
obliterating everyone right now because of all these extra turns, which I never said she wasn't good. Like I want to make sure we
Anything
get that, like, you know, out of the things
Stop
that I might or
mocking
might
me.
not have said. I never said she wasn't good.
This tedium is beneath me. Another soul slips beyond the veil. I understand
Aye.
your intent.
Just think I just want to use what's his name?
You moving? No more. Fall creatures!
Oh fuck. 'Cause I like
deal
space
death
Force.
with my
Trust me,
hands.
I would use Idira if I was just going for like, oh, these people are better. Yeah, no, I get that. I
I'm
agree.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
I'll
Smack
make
this
it
for me,
happen.
Gregor. Thanks, buddy.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen.
I have read
Sorry,
tons
Gregor.
of military tactics. If I may,
Follow my lead.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Weather the storm.
As duty demands.
Goodbye.
Each strike is a prayer.
Argenta gestures for you to stop. She looks at the shining entrance to the ship and begins to speak quietly and solemnly. When I first learned of this planet's existence, of the great relic that lies before us, I decided that I was chosen for a great destiny. That the saint whose name I bear had summoned me, led me through the void and the nightmares of the Maw, also that I could enter the sacred halls of this ship and accept her boon. Perhaps there was too much hubris in those thoughts. I made many a mistake on my way here. My pilgrimage to the sacred ship will become my trial, yet I do not fear trials, for I draw strength from them. I do not turn my back on my mistakes, for I find wisdom within them. I walk forth with an open heart. You speak as though you intend to go alone. I do. This is my personal trial, rogue trader. Besides, so it is written in the life of Saint Argenta that pilgrims may enter the ship one by one, for their deeds must be first measured. Every pilgrim will thence be permitted to behold the relic or deny that right according to their past actions and the strength of their faith. What if I too wish to enter? You may, but you must wait for my return. Please understand that this ship is more than just a curious ancient site waiting to be explored. The ship itself is a relic imbued with great power. You saw it yourself. Even a sinister sorcerer, the archenemy's servant, and all that time could not find a way inside. Only pilgrims may enter, and only those whose soul is without flaw. Go, Argenta. May you find what you seek. Argenta nods. Her eyes are locked on the entrance. Only the worthy, those whom the saint accepts, may enter these gates. The undeserving will be rejected. I am ready to accept her verdict. Wait! Adira looks like she surprised herself with her outburst. Argenta, wait, please, I feel uneasy. This ship, there really is something inside. Something big, something that changes people's fates. If you go in, you won't come back out. Or at least you won't be... the you who comes out won't be the same. Argenta frowns as she listens to Adira's words, clearly tempted to object indignantly, but she holds it back. I thank you for the warning. I see that you mean me well. Damn right I do. We've been through so much together. The Drukhari place, for one thing. Adira falls silent for a moment. You won't turn back no matter what, will you? You're right, I will not. This is my trial and my pilgrimage. Argenta pauses too. Take care, dear Atlas. Wicked sorcery is smothering you, but in every darkness the light of hope lives. Yeah, you take care of yourself in there too. Walk toward the light, always toward the light. Without another word, she starts walking toward the ship, toward the blinding light pouring through the gate. Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming, the one I warned you about. You can't survive it on the planet's surface. But my girl.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Nobody got any turns on their team. It's F5 to make sure that we succeed this.
Was a shameful failure.
Unacceptable.
Successful.
The captive's skin is ruined by necrosis. These wretched souls are probably tortured in the cold. There's a door down there.
I always have a backup plan.
Violence weather constitutes a serious obstacle to successful landing attempts. I can't leave her. Feature's completely demolished by the explosion. There's no way inside. No!
Let us not dawdle.
Dang it. I see a door though. I wish to go in it. Alright, let's get out of here.
Always keep my options open.
Man, if it were up to me, I'd set up camp and try to survive the dang storm. Everybody salute in the comments for Argenta if she doesn't come back. Hopefully it'll just be load in up here and then she'll be back. That's my hope. 2 days later. Rogue Trader, the familiar voice greets you, and yet there's so much about it unfamiliar. Argenta is resplendent. The fires of faith burns in her eyes more brightly than ever before, and the majestic power armor in which she is clad shines just as bright. It can hardly ever even be called mere armor. It looks more like an artistic masterpiece, a beautiful painting, the sight of which fills the beholder's heart with inspiration and hope. I returned from my pilgrimage, Rogue Trader. I have returned with the relic that once bestowed upon my patron saint. What matters is that you're back, Adira grumbles quietly, because it's just been weird without your disapproving scowls and righteous speeches. It's true, a righteous word is a shield against darkness, and no one needs that shield more than you do. Argenta's tone is passionate, but not angry. Not gonna argue with that. Whenever you dump another bucket of sanctity on my head, it kinda makes me feel better. Strangely, my temples don't ache as much, it's easier to focus. Adira shrugs as she's talking about something unimportant. I am glad to hear it. Argenta nods and looks back at you. So this armor is the 1-star. Yes, I found it at the end of a long journey through St. Argenta's ship, and the moment I touched it, my heart filled with calm and hope. It is a sacred relic, but its place is not within the darkness of a far-off planet, but in the field against the things impure and profane, and I am proud to have been chosen as its wearer and keeper. What did you see inside the ship? I saw both everything and nothing. I walked the entire path in darkness and nothing but my intuition to guide me. There were times when I felt like I was passing through grand palaces and cathedrals untouched by decrepitude or elements. Other times it was like trudging through boneyards, places where martyrs had died at the hands of heretics. Only twice did light fall upon my face, when I saw the sacred relic before me and when I saw the way out, into the bright light of day. But through every moment of the dark journey, I knew I was not alone. The light of terror and the call of my patron saint were with me the entire way. It's good to have you back. We have many battles ahead of us. Indeed, and I'm ready to follow you again, more than ever. Let me check out this new armor, though, yo. Let me see. Is it this? Can I wield it? No. I was like, I'll take it. 80% armor, 7% deflection. So she's not wearing light armor anymore. After using a heroic act, the wearer immediately recites Warhammer or Furious Recital and plus 15. Well, yeah, you're gonna wear it for sure. That's sick. Cool. Just go ahead and add that to cargo. Here you go. You can have that. Add to cargo. Maybe you want this? Yeah, sure. There you go. There we go. Okay, great. Well, that's pretty cool that she got like a power armor. First one. I've been wanting power armor for me the whole freaking game, and Argenta comes in here and just like, yeah, mine. Unfair. Unfair. I wonder if I can go in now, though, because she said I'd have to wait for her to get out, or I wonder if I'm just not going to be able to. Fellowship of the Void. Please have something we can trade. Thank you. Bring it down ability, so it's a new attack. Oh, that's cool. Carnage. Also cool, but probably not going to use it. But cool. Is that enough Fellowship of the Void points now for what I've been wanting to do? I think it might be. Yes, it is our final thing to build, guys. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go down real quick and see if I can actually get in or not. If it lets me. Maybe it just won't let you go back to the ship, the surface. It will. All right. Sorry, Adira. Everybody's gonna be like, no, put Adira back on the team. That's BS. Yeah, well, sucks to suck. Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming, the one I warned you about. You can't survive on that surface. Yeah. That's, who cares? Leave me alone. I'm trying to do something here. Will you allow me to go in now as well? No? I didn't think so, but I had to check it out, right? I had to try. Also, that storm you warned me about, I figured was like, you know,
I'll get left
2 days
in the
ago at this
dust.
point, so I guess not. They are taking damage. I mean, not much. Everybody pretty much tanks it, so it's fine. Like, Gregor would be able to survive against that damage forever. But that's okay. Well, I think that is going to pretty much do it for this episode. I think I'll continue it a little bit. We're not quite at 30 minutes, so I'll definitely jump around a little bit. But, I mean, for the new stuff, like... we just got to go to Footfall, and so I'm going to hop around and go to the various colonies that need me, and I'll bring you guys back when we're there. Yep, see you. I think it might be finished being built. It was. Look at that, guys. That is a thing on every planet. That's awesome. Bring you guys back. All right, Kiava Gamma. Ship full of people and cargo crashed on the planet. Lost speakers are wondering if you have a claim to the lost ship. We get a lot of cargo. Or we can cleanse it with fire and get a security. No, just loot the ship. Miraculously surviving part of the crew, place the cargo in your capable hands in gratitude. Yeah, cool. Next. Now we have the one on Foulstone to deal with. Malcontent has been spreading insulting rumors concerning the rogue trader among the aristocracy. -2 complacency, -1 complacency, -1 security. Ooh, I wish I could check. Deprive the entire colony's aristocracy of their privilege. No. Probably ignore the rumors and their spread. The nobles are odd. Yay, I picked the right one. We had plenty of security on this planet. Next. Now for the mysterious visit on Janus. Stuff, yay. Alarming news from Janus. The webway gate is open, bringing forth a wave of Xenos. Send a military detachment into the forests. Enforcers perish in a bloody battle between the Crudarox Eldari and the Drukhari Raiders. Following Moron's victory, a fragile peace. So nothing happened. Great, fantastic. Our complacency is terrible here, but that's okay. Next! Now there's a purge event on Dargonis, because of course there is. Let's save, just in case. Planetary authorities are beginning a rigorous purge of dissidents, mutants, and apostates. The spree of arrests and executions has people terrified. There's a profit factory. Replenish the losses of new colonists. Inspire the people. Ban the purges. Let's ban the purges. Profit factor lost 113. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, purges will not be being banned. Purges will not be being banned. That can't happen. Yeah, no. Inspire the people to support the authorities' actions. Upon seeing the planetary authorities not as tyrants but as wise, protect the commoners will be delivered from the sphere and change the help the keepers of the law. Yay! Although I don't see the actual deficit happening to my profit factor, but whatever, that's fine. Next! And the final of our colonies to have something going on. Another purge, apparently. Because of course it is, why not? And save. So we already know this is fine, so we'll just do that again. Call it good. All right, guys, I'll meet you. Actually, you know what? We're gonna end the episode here. We're pretty close to 30 minutes as it is, and I'll meet you guys back over on what, Foulstone? No, not Foulstone. What's it called? Footfall. Footfall. We're gonna go to Footfall. Actually, you know what? We'll probably just jump into Footfall right now. I gotta go kill these guys real quick. 1 second. Gotta go murder these things. Guess you guys will get a little bit of a fight before the end of the episode then. I don't have any weapons or anything stored away to deal with them that way, is why. Whatever. Who cares? Let me in. Nurgle, what's up?
The true power of humanity.
Let the blood flow.
Maybe I'll use Argenta over here. Maybe I'll use Yerlet over here. Maybe I'll use Cassia over here. Maybe Ulfar can't get past this barrel. Okay. Pascal, probably gonna have you blow up that barrel then. Start battle. Cassia.
Me?
Yerlet.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
These guys have like no HP. Okay.
Hear you moving. No more. I deal death with my hands.
That's all that I needed you to do.
My vow is to serve.
Next.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I am your doom.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
On it.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
High momentum.
Swift and silent.
At least it'll be a mostly quick fight, right? For the most part.
Hear you moving. No trying, monkey. I deal death with my hands.
Where's the plague bearer at?
Another soul slips
Down there.
veil.
I can actually shoot you? That's cool.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. This tedium is beneath. I deal death with my hands. If it serves your cause.
Oh, there's a plague bearer over here still. Assume you can't hit anybody more. What about over here? You see him? You can! Fantastic! Go kill that guy.
I move as if unseen. I hear you moving. No more.
Good job, Yerlet. You did great. Yerlet's just gonna get all the kills. It'll be fine. Nice lethality of 323 by the end of that fight.
You don't frighten me.
Everything they have. There's no way anything they have is gonna be worth anything, so just
My fate shields me.
put it all inside of selling.
I always keep my options open.
Look at that. You guys got a nice little fight before the end of the episode. Now, look at where I can jump straight to. Isn't that convenient? I'm just wanting to see if anything pops up as soon as we get in the system, and then no, okay. So that's gonna do for this one, guys. I'm actually gonna try to check this out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.